So they're pretty nimble as well. Before we get into the main shoes that we got, I want to show you just all of them, and I'm going to show you bits and pieces about each one of these. If you're used to heavy, thick, tall rain boots, you may be impressed with these. So how do they feel when you're walking? Well, they feel comfortable. Like, how else are they supposed to feel? These are not necessarily winter shoes, but they are 100% waterproof shoes. So no water is actually going to get in at all. Like zero, all the way up here. Nothing. The only thing that's going to penetrate is this little rubber here. So quite happy with this. All of these could be unisex. These are like hiking shoes. They're laced up. These are mostly for fall and winter because you can see how thick of lining it is. These don't come in different colors. Like, all these shoes, by the way, have massive grip as well. So you're not going to be sliding around, including these ones. Even though they don't look like they have a grip, we're going to demonstrate that they do. Now, these are 100% waterproof. Proofing is up to here, and then the water's gonna come and penetrate through this. These are little kid shoes, and these ones for like inside the house or backyard or quick grocery shopping. And then of course these super tall ones with Velcro as well. So stay tuned for the whole video. I wanted a pair of shoes for the winter and the fall season that are completely waterproof, and I wanted them to have no laces and stylish. So these are the Ulogu shoes. They do have a very thick sole here. It's all very thick rubber, and there is grip. Like, I can't just slide as if I were sliding on the surface. The pattern on the sole mimics the anti-skid tire. They have high temperature resistance. And it does grip, especially in the front. So you can stop at a dime because you can basically just do this and it will stop. You twist them, pull them, and they're never gonna deform. These are used in heavy, wet environments like construction, warehouse, kitchen, car wash, roofing, because you have a solid grip and they are completely waterproof. They're a pretty versatile shoe for different industries. So this is the second pair that we got. Now, the bigger sizes they're quite wide, right? Now, so they're pretty nimble as well. Like, they look good. You could actually even pull these off as dress shoes. Now, we do get two different sizes, one for my kids and one for me. These are universal, so you can get these in women's sizes. You get a lot of support on the back, but you get a lot of rubber in terms of waterproof. It's actually quite good. It's pretty comfortable. There isn't a lot of warmth in here, so I wouldn't say that this is super warm in terms of winter. If you want to use these in the winter time, I definitely say get these in a bigger size because you're going to be able to fit a nice sock in here. I ran these under a tap for like 3 minutes and no water penetration. They claim it's 4 inches from the ground, and that's because it goes from here to here. This little piece right here will let water through. So as long as the water stays underneath here, you're good to go. The smaller sizes have more of a narrow lip, whereas anything over 11, you can see that this does stretch out and it's a lot wider instead of these ones, right? These are perfect for like even summer or fall or spring, but because there's no fur lining, you're gonna get a little cold in the winter time, at least with these types of socks. So I got an extra ½ inch larger because I will be wearing thick socks, and with the thick socks, it's gonna be nice and warm as well as waterproof. Now, I don't necessarily like wearing tall shoes. They're just heavy, and most of the time I really just get in the car, but there is sleet and then there is snow, so my shoes will get wet. High tops that I have up to here, they require a lot of lacing, so I really appreciate the fact that this one is a slip-on. So these are the other winter shoes that we have, right? And as you can see, these are waterproof as well, but look how big these are versus these, right? These are just like slicker and nicer looking in my opinion, right? But these are winter and they have lining on the inside. Also, these are like really good hiking shoes. They have a lot of sole and support, and they are pretty fashionable, and they are 2-in-1. So you can fold this out, or if it's snowing, then you can lift this up. I do like my non-laced shoes, but this is also something you may want to consider. And for the inside and outside, so these are like around the house shoe. Maybe if you go in the backyard, they have a rubber sole, which means you can wear these outside. You can even go shopping with these, but I wouldn't recommend, going hiking in these or anything like that, even though you could. All of these shoes have rubber soles that are non-slip as well. And this one also has very warm lining on the inside. You have these cute pom-poms. And finally, for a little guy, these are little winter shoes, little booties. You can see that there's soft lining on the inside and those with Velcro, very similar to the one that I have. So make sure you do look at the sizing chart and measure your foot. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.